making a third win in the Great American Race.
Well, we really like the styling and the personal safety system.
And that 5-star safety rating is awesome, but...
Well, how about a test drive?
That's a bunch of them. Oh, my goodness. Bust us out there, Sammy. Back at Daytona, a massive accident down in Turn 1 has claimed at least 15 cars. It started up toward the front of the field. You see the carnage scattered in the corner. Matt Kenseth, Johnny Benson, Ricky Rudd was in it. Oh, look at that. Kenny Wallace, John Andretti, Casey Atwood. Is that Jeff Gordon? Can't see.
I don't think so. I think Jeff Gordon. I think that Kevin Harvick spun. I think that Jeff Gordon was able to get underneath him. I don't know that for sure. Kenny Wallace' car is on fire, but he's quickly out of the car.
Todd Bodine's car there, just barely visible on the left of the screen.
Looks like everybody's window nets are dropped
Yeah,
down.
Gordon made it through. What a scene.
Casey Atwood climbing out.
Good news. Look at his car. All torn up. At the tracks where they use the restricted engine package, Daytona and Talladega, all the drivers talk about the big one. Harvick is out of his car. They talk about the big one, the wreck that sweeps up a large number of cars. It's just happened 3/4 of the way through the race.
Yep.
Jerry Nadeau damaged in it. He's just driven back around to pit road. There's Bobby Hamilton. See the Hans device he's getting off his neck, the head and neck restraint. One of the two that are approved and mandated by NASCAR.
And that's the second car that Hamilton has torn up this week.
I think Bobby Hamilton was telling the fire guy, hey guys, my car's on fire. How about come on over? Put it out.
Sixth caution of the 500. And it was a big one. Let's take a look at what happened. There's Kenny Wallace.
Out of the car, yeah.
All right, Jeff Gordon and the Kevin Harvick make contact going down in turn 1.
And there we were talking about throwing the block, and that looks like what happened.
And the first 4 or 5 cars get through, and then about the 7th or 8th, I don't know, about the wherever the 43 car of Andretti, that was the next car to hit. And after that, there's no place for anyone to go.
That's right, the track just becomes completely blocked. Let's take another look. See well, that's kind of a little bit afterwards, but see Harvick slide back up.
How did Ward Burton get through that? Wow.
And all those cars on the inside. And then the hole closed up.
Add Jeremy Mayfield to the list of those involved, the 19 car.
Now look, let's take another look here. Jeff goes down. Kevin Harvick goes to put on the block, drives down on top of Jeff. Jeff just didn't give.
Or if he tried to get out, he didn't get out in time.
Yeah.
One of the two.
Andretti, a hard lick.
Wow.
You know, same thing happened in the qualifying race between Tony Stewart.
Is that Schrader caught up in it too? Yep, Schrader got a piece of it.
Folks, just watch this and listen as you're part of the big one. On board with Jeff Gordon. We see him. All right, he goes down, tries to get on the inside of Harvick. Harvick comes down to block. They make contact. Ricky Rudd, let's ride on board with him.
This all unfolds right in front of Ricky when Harvick starts to come back down across the racetrack. He's right in Rudd's path.
You see Ricky's just falling away. You see smoke, he slows down. You can't see anything.
Line coming up across the front. Coming back down.
Oh, and
Miller racetrack, Miller racetrack.
just gets
Right
hot
track, straight
behind the
through.
right rear. Almost had it cleared.
Bill Weber.
Okay, Jeff Gordon's on pit road. Missed pit road last time. He didn't think it would be open by the time they told him it was going to be open. He was past the entrance. Robbie Loomis said, I want you to come in this time. We're going to go out about 15th, but I want to get those tires off of there and check the right front. He doesn't have any right front damage. He's getting tires. He said he was battling with the 97. When Harvick came down, there was nowhere for him to go, and that's what created the wreck.
Got 11 cars so far on my list of those in the accident. And that number probably doesn't include a couple who got damage and continued away.
You know, as someone said, you know, they changed the rules trying to make it safer. And again, hopefully everyone is okay, but we still had the big one. And as so many of the drivers have said, cars don't cause the wreck. It's drivers that cause the big wrecks by making contact.
You're absolutely right, BP. I talked about that earlier. It's just, you know, the cars are safer. You're right. They're the head and neck restraints. We have a lot more safer race cars as far as around the drivers. But the guys make mistakes. You get in crashes like that. That's what we were talking about. Give and take. There was too much take there.
Ken Schrader took his car to the garage. You see the remains of Richard Petty's Dodge that John Andretti was driving. Bobby Hamilton's Chevy. And the cleanup continues. Dale Earnhardt Jr. involved in his third incident of the day. He got caught up in the middle of the big one that happened down in turns 1 and 2.